For €120,000, you could own a home in one of Italy's most popular areas with sea views. Stay with me until the end of this video and I will break down everything you need to know. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel Italy Lifestyle. Today we have something exciting for you. We're exploring a rural farmhouse in the beautiful region of Marche that is up for sale. This unique property in the peaceful hills of Castellaro, just outside Senigallia, comes with a sea view too. The reason why we're sharing this today is to offer anyone who is considering a move or an investment in Italy practical information related to house search, what to look out for, and where the hidden challenges can pop up. So many people ask about the process, the costs and the risks. By looking at a real property that is currently up for sale, we can walk through what it might be as a home or an investment and highlight the pros, the cons, the renovation challenges, and of course the potential income. This way, you have clearer expectations when you're making your own decisions. This rustic farmhouse offers two buildings, a spacious main house of 300 square meters and a smaller renovated unit of 46 square meters. The property sits on a generous 2,000 square meter plot. It's perfect for creating your dream retreat, a guest house, or even a small business. The setting comes with fresh country air, peace and quiet, and that sea view that gives you a glimpse of the Adriatic, all just 10 minutes drive from the vibrant town of Senigallia. Getting around is easy enough. Local buses connect Castellaro to Senigallia and the nearby villages. The Montignano Grancetta bus stop is close by, and from Senigallia's train station, you can travel to major cities like Ancona or Bologna. Ancona's airport is the closest, just 17 kilometers away, around a 20-minute drive with both domestic and international flights. Rimini and Bologna airports are also within reach, with good train links to get you back home. All this for just €120,000, a rare chance to own a piece of Italy at an affordable price. And remember, asking prices here are often just the starting point. Given the condition of this property, it's quite possible that you could negotiate it down to closer to €100,000 or even below, depending on how good you are at the table. And whether you're dreaming of a holiday home, a renovation project, or a peaceful place to live, this farmhouse has real potential. Now, let's talk about the positives because there are plenty. The first thing that strikes is the panoramic setting. The house sits on a bright hillside that gives you the essential Italian countryside atmosphere. From certain spots, you can catch a glimpse of the sea. And let's be honest, even the smallest slice of the Adriatic is just enough to make you stop and stare. Senigallia's sandy beaches are only a short drive away, so you can get the best of both worlds, countryside calm and seaside fun. The little separate house on the plot is also a game changer. Imagine living there while you're taking your time with the renovation, or renting it out for an extra income. And with the 2,000 square meters of land, there's space for gardens, olive trees, or even a swimming pool. From an investment perspective, restored farmhouses in this area are always in demand, which makes this location stand out. But let's not sugarcoat it, there are challenges too, and some big ones. Looking at the condition, this farmhouse may actually need to be demolished and rebuilt from scratch. That's a heavy commitment, and here's where the dream may get a little overwhelming. Roofs alone can cost a fortune, and seismic rules in Italy mean you may have to bring in surveyors and reinforcement work before you can even begin the fun parts. if the building were once used for stables or barns, you also need to apply for change of use permits and upgrades to meet hygiene standards. And don't forget drainage and septic systems. Many rural homes aren't connected to main sewage, so installing or upgrading tanks can be another hidden cost. When you're looking at properties like this, there are red flags you should always watch for, such as sagging or patching roofs, big diagonal cracks on the stone walls, houses on steep slopes with water runoff, or obvious signs of damp. All the structures can sometimes hide asbestos in roofing, which requires specialist removal. And if the only access is via a narrow or steep road, that can make everyday life tricky. Sometimes a very cheap price compared to neighboring houses is less of a bargain and more of a warning. So, what could it cost to bring this place back to life? Structural work, roof, walls, utilities may run anywhere from 800 to 1,200 euros per square meter. On a 300 square meter main house, that's between 240 to 360,000 euros. Then come the cosmetic finishes like kitchen, bathroom, flooring, and that could be another 90 to 150,000 euros. And for the outdoor area, whether you're looking at landscaping, patios, set aside another 10,000 to 20,000 euros. Altogether, you could be looking somewhere between 340 to 530,000 euros, depending on how far you want to take it. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Once fully renovated and the sea view maximized, this property could turn into a luxury countryside villa. Renovated houses in Marche with a sea view can list for 2,000 to 3,000 per square meter. That means a resale value between 600,000 to 900,000 euros. That's a very attractive upside compared to the total investment. If the selling isn't in the plan, holiday rentals here do very well. At 150 to 250 a night during high season, even with just 50% occupancy, you could have a gross income between 27,000 to 45,000 per year. These are, of course, estimates, but they show how the numbers could work in your favor. So what's the bottom line? This farmhouse in Senigallia is a beautiful opportunity for the right person. It isn't a quick flip. You will need patience, a solid budget, and a love for the process. But the rewards can be truly special. Whether you want to live in one part and rent the other, flip it for resale, or build a holiday heaven, there is potential. And if you love rolling hills, rustic Italian charm, and just enough sea glimmering in the distance, this one is really worth exploring. Thank you for joining me on this breakdown. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next one, and ciao for now.